All right. Hello again. We're back for part 2 of the first session of Final Fantasy X here. Hopefully our streaming software doesn't crash. We'll need to add another parts. But I figured that it would be good to split up the videos to smaller chunks. So we're in Besaid. We're going to head to the temple and see if we can talk to the summoner. As directed.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
So, people praying to statues here. The village was attacked by Sin when I was just a little kid, yeah? The village was burned to ashes. I still have nightmares of that day. Don't bother people when they're praying. It's against the teachings.
Ten years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner? I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Yeah, close enough. So, Lord Braska, huh? 10 years ago. My favorite is Lord Solana. Oh, we've spoken to you already. High Summoner Gandalf, give us your blessing and watch over my family. Right, we can look through the side areas here. Don't think there's much going on. I was wondering if there's an old bed primer here or something, but I don't think it's in here at the very least. We'll check the other side as well. Even searching the scriptures of Yevon, I have found no cure for Sin's toxin. May the blessing of Yevon guide you to health, friend. Indeed. Let's head back out. Have another chat with the priest here. Pray hard, and the toxin will surely release its grip on you. 4 summoners here. We also saw larger statues, and I don't think we have an angle on seeing them again here. I hope I get over the toxin quick. The big operation's coming up. Indeed. You look familiar. With Zetius' guidance, I'm sure our apprentice is doing fine. Only sworn guardians may approach the Cloister of Trials. Let's head back out then. And let's head back inside again. I forget exactly what the figure is for the second part of this thing here. Yeah. We press a lock. We cannot. Please let the RX score at least 1 goal. Oh boy. Not making any promises, kid. High Summoners. In order from the right. Lord Broska, Lady Jokun, Lord Holland, and Lord Gandalf. Do you remember them now? Not really. I sure hope we don't run into Sin on our next voyage. Is this where I need to go in here and find something else? Yeah. Again, I'm not entirely sure I remember all the triggers for the next scenes here. The village where I was born is no longer there, thanks to Sin. So, Sin here, obviously. Quite a big life of, or part of the life of these people. I wonder if we need to go talk to Walk again here.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look bush.
Cheers. Nap time.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
So yeah, that's a healthy family dynamic.
Waka?
There we are. Always forget that we need to go and get a little sleep in before we get our next big sequence here in the temple.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
Huh?
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays. If the prayer is heard, the apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
Our precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Like I care. Like I care indeed.
Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all.
So, welcome to our first cloister. The Cloister of Trials. Those who seek to learn of Yevon's secrets, arts, are tested by the Cloister of Trials. Find the right way, and you will be taken to the Chamber of the Faith. Examine objects with A to open the way. Basically, it's time to puzzle. We've got something there. A strange glyph glows. We press it. And the seal is unlocked. We'll touch the glyph. So, there's a main path through here. But there are also some secrets. Let's see here. You must use a sphere to go any further. Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of the Faith. So that's what we just touched up before we got down here. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasures. It seems that Besaid spheres are also necessary. Removed a glyph sphere. You can only carry one sphere at a time. The door seems to be locked by an unseen force. You see a sphere-shaped recess. You are holding a glyph sphere. Let's enter it, huh? And we can move on. And there's a sphere there. This sphere here. Touch the symbols. Here we are. We find a Besaid sphere. We can take it out. And we can put it into one of these recesses, more than likely here. We'll insert it here. See. Yeah, nothing really happens here. But we can put it down. I'm not sure it's going to happen if we put it down here either. No, doesn't look like it. I sort of remember some of these puzzles. I definitely don't remember how to solve them all. I definitely don't remember how to solve the optional items as well for all of them, but give this a push. Move the pedestal set with this sphere to the correct place. If you move it improperly, step on the shining glyph to return the pedestal to its original place. So that's that. Yeah. There's nothing we can do here, so we're just gonna push this. No. Let's get that. So these early cloisters, obviously, not going to be super challenging. Hey!
It's gotten into you. Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian? Whoa! Ah!
Oh.
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira. Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
I think we may miss the structures here up there. That's fine.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it.
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you?
I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Hello, Summoner.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
How do you feel about this right now? Putting your transcription aside for now, let us celebrate the birth of a new summoner. Thank you for this, putting it aside.
Hey, over here!
Over here. Can't really speak to him right now. There we go.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
Summoning time. Hello, birdie.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it.
So, we don't necessarily get to name our companions here, but we do get to name our summons. This is veiled for. What's veiled for? We're summoning, stupid. Sorry. We're just gonna go with the standard names on these as well, the Aeons.
I remember that night we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team.
Sort of.
His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys.
Oh.
So what's our goal?
To do our best! Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team. To bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! Victory!
Victory! Victory! Victory! Victory! Victory! Victory! Victory! Victory! Yeah! We sure got the boys worked up, huh?
Sure we did. So, we're gonna see if we can...
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
You're a bad man.
Lady Una, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with.
Oh.
I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to... Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Sure.
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Xanarkand.
She's cute, yeah?
Yeah.
Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, like, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you.
That's not going to happen, huh?
Stay away from the summoner!
Stay away from the summoner! We can't really do much else here. Let's speak to our friends. We head out on the same boat tomorrow. Hey, I'll just try to stay out of your way. You should get some sleep early, brother. Get some rest. Toughest team out there is the Goers, and the stadium's on their home turf. Now that you're with us, we got nothing to fear. Something's
Ready
fear.
for bed?
Yeah, let's go
Good.
to bed.
Sleep tight.
Let's go to bed. Dream time.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Xanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it!
Dream logic.
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
That's rough, buddy.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight Sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Snore, snore. Have it as save. And let's move out. We're definitely saving a few seconds every time we save here, compared to the PS2.
Hey, sleepyhead. Something I want to give you.
Whoa! You're giving this to me?
Yeah, use it well.
That's the sword you gave Chappu.
Well, he never used it. Where's Yuna?
We're taking the same boat as Yuna, right? Why do we gotta wait here?
Yuna came to this village 10 years ago, when the last calm started.
The calm?
Since then, she's been like a little sister to me and Lulu. But she had the talent. She became an apprentice. Now, today, she leaves as a summoner.
This is our journey. We should leave together.
That's a lot of luggage.
You really don't need all that luggage.
They're not really my things. They're gifts for the temples we're to visit.
This isn't a vacation, Yuna.
I guess you're right.
Okay, off we go.
So, we now have 4 characters with us. Tidus, Waka, Yuna. Let's have a look at everyone's abilities, actually. Yuna, who knows Cure and Suna right now, so she's sort of on a white mage track here, along with her summoning abilities, which are character specific. And Lulu, who's more on a black mage path with Thunder, Fire, Water, and Blizzard already unlocked for us. And we're going to get a few more tutorial battles as we go through here. So, in terms of the presentation here,
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
indeed, why don't we try out the sword? Goodbye, Dingo.
No problem.
Not too shabby. You kept up with him pretty well. Might make a good guardian someday. A flyer! My kind of customer.
There we are. So, enemies and characters have certain traits that make some of our characters better against some enemies, and others are going to struggle. So we're going to get an explanation here of how we deal with that soon. Pretty sure here. Let's move along.
That looks like trouble.
Ha! Watch this!
A water flam. Hit it for...
Told ya, only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them down, you gotta use magic of an element they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our black mage show you what I mean. Lou, you're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
That's not very nice. So, magic indeed have properties called elements. There are 4 elements: fire, ice, lightning, and water. Fire and ice are opposed, as are lightning and water.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice, but what about lightning and water?
Lightning and water are opposed, just like fire and ice. This one here is a water fiend,
Which means lightning. There we are. So, there we have it. Another example of how certain characters are more useful against certain enemies. At least early on.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
What's going on?
What's going on, indeed. So, again here, presentation. Well, step up from the... Alright, let's see how
It's
look
an
this scene.
ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chappu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Let's join in, I suppose. Sign of respect, no?
That should do it.
So, now we're coming to the chat. Again, the presentation here, and this is obviously an HD version that's been modified from the original, but... Well, it's still a big step up from the PlayStation 1 games in a lot of ways. You can always tell as well here that it's obviously early on in the PS2's life cycle, and we've gotten quite a while, and we've gotten quite a bit, you know, after that as well, in terms of technology, in terms of presentation, in terms of figuring out how best make use of the elements that make up the game. While I definitely think that this game still holds up in all of the ways you could possibly ask for. You're going to see animations that are a bit stiff at times. You're going to see some tricks that they probably used to make sure that the scenes trigger in the right order, things like that. And you know, it's not as polished as you would expect from modern titles here. Got a couple of save spheres up there. We're not going to be able to get to them. We're just gonna move on here. And the Lion Man is angry at us. Ha! Here's the jump. Ooh.
That's enough.
What's with that guy?
Kimari Ronso, of the Ronso tribe. He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
He's another Yuna's guardians.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kimari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Indeed. We're not getting any sphere loves, right? We got a couple of ability spheres and a hunter's sword. So this is probably a good time to speak about weapons here. So weapons in this game don't really have statistics as such attached to them. They've got abilities attached to them. So Brotherhood, for example, has strength +5 and 3 open slots. The longsword has nothing at all, and the hunter sword has sensor. Same with our armor here. The buckler has 1 slot, but there's nothing in it. And we can go through and see the other weapons from and armors from the other characters. you really don't start off with much. So there's no like +2 strength or statistics as such attached to it. It's only the abilities. And there are abilities for strength and all of the stats basically, but there's also stuff like the Hunter Sword here, which allows us to see the enemy data and things like that. So if we equip that, for example, just to show things. Also, we have this one here. Something's written here. Kilka at Picanel Sue Ik-Uha. Yeah. Whatever you say, buddy. Again, another chest up there. We're not going to be able to get to it here at the moment. We're just going to move on.
Your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show us what she's made of?
Switching members during battle. If we press L during battle to switch in a character not currently being used, you switch them in and they're ready to go. So in this case, we're switching out Tidus for Yuna.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna.
Okay.
And summoning Aeons. Use the summon command to have Yuna call an Aeon to aid her in battle. Only Yuna can summon Aeons. Use it when you need help against tough opponents. When Aeons take damage, their HP decreases. Should their HP reach 0, they will leave the battle and become unavailable for a time. Aeons recover HP at save spheres. To display the summoning cutscene quick menu, touch the screen and drag right and select the icon that appears. So again, this is another touch screen feature of the Switch version here. Much like quick healing, we're not going to be using. So we don't need to worry too much about it. So we summon, we only have one summon right now. But straight away, Baleford comes to us here. And Baleford is now going to be our only character in the battle. Until he goes away here. So, we have an attack, we have Sonic Wings, damage an enemy and place its turn. You can see on the turn order there that the turn order changes when we use that. Also, we can see that this one currently has 1400 damage. Baleford also knows a couple of black magics. So we're just going to use Sonic Wings to start off with here. Then attack normally, I guess. There we go. Sonic Boom. Yeah. We'll use this shot for now. So you can see the overdrive bar here going up for a lot of reasons. So here you can also see that we can't always delay the next action, but we are delaying some of their coming actions after that at least here. So we'll get to normal attacks in here next time. So yes, dodging, taking damage, dealing damage, all builds meter here for Baleford. That's a Sonic Boom. Yeah, sure. So, summons also have overdrives. In this case, Energy Ray, which we can use to deal non-elemental damage to all enemies. Just show that here. Takes it out very easily. 8 AP for Yuna. Power Sphere and a Warrior's Sword. Not entirely sure about the Warrior's Sword, what that contains here. Strength plus 3%. It's straight worse than our Brotherhood, so we're probably gonna get rid of that sooner or later. Well done. Let's keep moving for now. Another big one.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say good night, Birdie.
So this is another way to deal with big enemies that are annoying like this. Inflict darkness on them. And then you get some free attacks basically here. We can try water, I guess. Not sure it has any real elemental weakness here as such. Let's swap back to... Actually, let's do one attack here. That's once. Now we'll swap back up. Tidus. That's 2. And it's no longer under the effect of darkness here, so we're probably going to take it out here. In fact, almost certainly going to take it out here. So we're not going to bother using darkness again, but as you can see, that's a very useful way to do it. And since we had all our characters in the battle, all of them get AP. Right arm guard. That's good for you, Waka, I think. With the dark ward. Huh, that's better than nothing, to be sure. Again, most of these are very context area specific, but good overall. Stay sphere and the chest down there. Again, I don't think that's anything we can get to right now. So we just move along. And now we show that we've learned our lessons here. So if we want to take these guys out, we'll need to get this one with Tidus. Going to take you out with Waka. And I'll switch in Yuna just to give this one a little bit of a whack. Take some damage. And the Lulu comes back for the thunder. As you saw with Tidus there as well, we saw information on the strengths and weaknesses for their elements as well. Which is obviously very useful. As we move along here. Towards the ship. Yeah, you go ahead and heal yourselves. You can take that one out. Lulu switches in for Tidus.
Make way!
Here we are.
Leave that one to Lulu.
Indeed, we're going to do that, but first things first.
Now what?
Gotta get that hit in. We could have probably used Sheer instead. This might be better, but... Right, so here you see. You have them in order. Fire, lightning, water, ice. And you see that fire and ice do half damage. Water does... I assume that's the plus there is basically plus minus 0. And the lightning here does 1.5 times regular damage.
Need a good jolt?
Which is why elemental attacks are so useful against it. There we go. Grand spheres. And we've learned the basics of battle. Very nice. We move down. And we're at the beach. Go ahead and save here. Thank you. Sure, we can use our sphere grid here. So Lulu starts with the basic magics here. And if we start to move her along her path, we can give her a Mon Spirit to get some additional MP, which is going to be useful for her. We're going to move Tidus to grab another ability, and this time it's going to be Flee. Obviously, might be useful in cases. I don't think there's any reason to flee a lot in this game, but when you want to save some time, it's good to have. Walk and moves, get some HP, gets a bit tankier. 200 points. Not too shabby. So we can see as well here, he's gonna get the magic up. Gotta learn the silence attack. There's going to be a lock in the way here, so he's not going to be able to go down this route for now. Grab Demi. I guess this is sort of the along the Black Mage path. Yeah, it is. You'll have the Pyraga, Fandaga, the Saga spells over here to the right. You got double calls there down there. I believe I'm not entirely sure exactly where, but it's going to be. I guess is that in the middle here, or no? That's the second level spells. I guess where we have. Death. Well, there's supposed to be an Ultima or something like that. They're along here somewhere. Flare. Okay, that's where you have it. And that's Drain. Anyway, no, we're not gonna go just yet. We'll move Yuna along as well. And again, she's on a more of a white mage path here. So our next ability here is going to be Null Blaze. So we can nullify lightning attacks. And there's more nullification. No, that's null fire attacks actually, yeah. Null shock, null frost, and null tide. And then we have locked this, so she's not going to be able to go into. I think this is Kimaris. Oh yeah, that's right. That's where Ultima is. Surrounded by 4 level 4 locks. Takes some doing to get some of those stones or spheres to grab that. But yeah, that's fine. As we move along. May Yevon's blessings be with her, with our summoner on her pilgrimage. Here, a gift from the temple to sanctify her departure. Seeker's ring. They're really leaving. Here, a farewell gift from the Hollywood village. Ah, cash. Ah. Yeah, come on. The one over here willing to give me any money? No. Got pushed around a little bit there with everyone moving along. I knew this time would come someday. I knew. Yes. Oh, there are so many things I want to tell her. But seeing her there smiling, I just can't say them. This journey will be long, and believe the teachings, and you will not go astray. I won't cry. I won't, yeah? I understand why some people didn't come down here. It's hard to say goodbye. This. Nothing over there, I don't think. Lady Yuna, don't forget me, okay? We'll miss Lady Yuna. Come back soon, yeah? Right. I think the ring is for Yuna, actually. Seeker's ring. It's an HP up. I think that's worth grabbing. As we board the ship. Brain. Goodbye. And here we go. There is no overworld anymore, but we get this little Indiana Jones style maps between. There it is. You absolute child. Almost dropped them, huh? Or did he actually just throw them into the sea?
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going. First to Kilika Island. Then we change boats and head for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be guarding. We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Great plan.
Hey, it is a great plan.
Don't look at me.
It is a great plan. We're going to go and have a look down below deck.
Oh, them's fascinating clothes you're wearing.
You think?
Yeah! Filthy, filthy. These won't sell. Or me name's not Awaka. Don't look like you got much money, either. I've no business with you. Out of me way.
Who do you think you are?
Awaka the 23rd. Merchant extraordinaire.
Awaka the who?
Don't know me? Well, not many do. Not yet.
Not yet, huh? Let's save real quick. And we're gonna go through the different... That's power room.
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
What is this place?
The power room, like it says on the door?
Yeah, but why the big birds?
What's so strange about chocobo power?
Chocobos? Those are chocobos?
What? You've never seen a chocobo? What kind of backwater island did you come from, anyway?
Backwater island,
Miracles
indeed.
and oddities were starting to become daily routine on this trip.
La 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 la.
Fun times. All but primary, volume 3. L equals C. There we are. Yeah, let's look into this door as well. Chest. Obtain the remedy. Bolt has gotten seasick. That's too bad. He seems real sick, yeah? I'm hiding over here because I'm gonna get sick too if I keep watching him. Huh? Good thinking. Obtain the potion. Very nice. We'll head out. So, the reason that we wanted to have some cash here.
Someday, the name of Waka will be spoken all over Spira. Say, lad, you wouldn't have a bit of gil to lend?
Is this? Sure. You know what? We're gonna give him as much skill as we have here, basically. We're just gonna keep track of how much we've given him as well. So, let me just flip over my notebook here. Make a note for Waka. That we've given him 1700 gil. No sweat.
I guess it pays to ask. Thank ye kindly, lad. Fine seed money for the Oaka merchant empire.
Not too
Much
bad, huh?
obliged, lad. I'll be sure to pay ye back.
Right. So, we're gonna get a few opportunities to fund Waka here. And we're going to do that as best we can. Without going over to the maximum level too far. We'll talk a little bit more about that as it happens, but I figured it would be a good idea to start here. Oh, we can actually learn more than at the same time here. We've already... Yeah. I wasn't trying to get to you, I was trying to get to the... That's fine. Hey guys.
I'm not at liberty to talk about our plan.
I understand. How about you?
Restricted area. Our operation depends on this cargo.
Alright. Let's save. Very good. And we'll head back up again. Yes, please. No, wait. Remember what you did last time? Yeah, kind of. Head up here. Nothing of interest right now. We'll head into the bridge here. We'll arrive in Killigab before nightfall. Go on, take a nap or something. Oh, what a great day. The breeze must feel wonderful. Indeed. Can we look at the map? No, we cannot. That's fine. We'll just head out here and continue on with the story then.
We'll be praying for the Aurochs' victory too, so you come along, yeah?
Word is that summoner's got noble blood. I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter. You don't say.
Lord Braska's daughter?
Anyone can defeat the Sin, the daughter of Lord Braska can. Oh. Hey, Kimari, how about you? Not want to speak here? That's fine. Hey, a box. That doesn't contain anything. Someday. Yes. Shall we walk again?
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple. Lord Braska defeated Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
It's tough when your father's famous.
Huh?
Waka's a bit lacking in the imagination department.
Ooh, burn.
Huh? Thanks, Lulu. I'll keep that in mind.
Trust the black mage to have some good burns.
Lord Braska's daughter? She just might have a chance.
We'll get her to Kilika, we will.
She does have a name, you know. Yuna.
Lady Yuna.
Well then, we pray for Lady Yuna's safe passage.
Oh. Alright. I'm so tired of practicing passes. I want to do some shooting too. Let's have a chat with you in the harem.
The wind. It's nice. You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka doesn't believe me at all.
But I believe you.
Huh?
I've heard in Xanarkin, there is a great stadium, all lit up, even at night.
Huh?
Great blitzball tournaments are held there, and the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Checked.
The revelation?
Father. His name is Jecht.
Amazing! You know, our meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
sounds like him, but it can't be him.
Why not?
My old man, he died. 10 years ago, off the coast of Xanarkand.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day, and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Why, that's the day that Jecht came to Spira.
But,
It's true, I first met Jecht 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Yeah, but how would he get here?
You're here? Are you not?
Bad news.
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Zid is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it. Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
Here we go. So, not really used to use white magic right now, so let's just give it one attack to start off with. Tidus is gonna shear. Have an attack here. Once we're moved around. Attack the other one. Not quite. The wings start with flicker. Let's swap out for Waka. And let's swap out for Lulu. So, we do have the boss here. And we get some handy assistance at the top. Attack with magic and Waka's ball. And we got Sin Scales. They just keep coming. So we're going to go ahead and do as they say here. I believe that we could farm here for quite a while if we wanted to, because I believe that these sin spawn here do still give AP, but that's not a very effective way to go about it unless you're doing some really particular challenge. Let's take it out. And then we'll leave Tidus on spawn duty while the rest of it.
How many of these things are there? The fin! Attack the fin!
Yeah. Fighting at a distance. Regular sword attacks cannot hit targets at a distance, such as Sin's fin. Attack these enemies using magic, or invoke a split spell attack. So the boss itself here is not gonna do much other than move around, I'm pretty sure. And we're gonna attack the boss. 6. Let's take out the flickering one. And we're gonna go through this battle as quickly as we can, more or less here. Shouldn't take too long. A few more attacks each. Should be fine. Take you out. Oh, not quite. Alright. Guess we're taking the flicker damage. That's unfortunate. Yeah, indeed. 1 HP. Let's see if we can take out this one. We can. Sin's going to move around. You're flickering again. Sure, let's take you out. Why not? Couple of more taken out. Big hit. Big-ish hit. Good 7-3. Probably gonna need one more attack here. Yeah. Should all be fine though. Potentially take another sin spawn out. Yeah, that's one. Yeah, that's 6, right? Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's fine. We'll kill the boss here. That's a big tail, or whatever it might be. oof, oof, oof. Boom, boom. Time for underwater fighting. We only have a few characters who are going to be able to fight underwater. I believe we have 3 in total, and 2 of them obviously here are Tidus and Waka. First things first, let's cheer up. And then we have Sin Spawn, Etruilis, littered with arcs to make it miss. That's a good idea. Let's do that. Start off with here. No drain for you. We've got some more sin scales. They just keep coming. So let's take out 3 of them, I think. Actually, yeah. And then are they gonna respawn? Okay, we get 2 at a time. Second rain touch. Way. Take 1. Attack the boss with the other character. Blender. Oh boy. I think he just may need to use an item here. We're gonna drink a potion. We're gonna blind the boss again. And we're gonna attack. It's a drain touch. Yeah, I guess we probably should just go ahead and do as many attacks as we can here at the moment. Not worried much about the spawn here. 900 or so. The Blender here might actually be bad for Tidus. We have Phoenix Downs. But we don't need them. That potion seems overkill. Right, we don't have any more MP. We could Ether, but let's just attack for now. See, 262, 58, 512. Do I want Ether? Let's give it a try here. Here's the drain touch. How much do we drain? 54. Probably alright. 32. Couple more attacks should do it. There we are. No feelings down needed. And they're starting to ramp up a little bit here, ease you into actually having to think about strategy and things. Well, they're obviously giving you quite a few hints along the way. 50 AP for everyone, a couple of sphere levels, lots of spheres, and a nice ball in the rod of water. Here's Killico. And here's the real horror that these people deal with all the time.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Yes, indeed. As we arrive in Killico Port.
Greetings. I am the summoner Yuna. I have come from the temple in Besaid.
Oh, milady summoner!
If there is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BT.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
Situation's bad. We're gonna say we're gonna do a little bit more here before we end. I have a particular scene in mind that we want to see before we end here, but... Hey, you're alive. Wait. What do you want? We're not open. Indeed. These guys get me out. Tidus, watch your step. It's not safe this way. The pub is closed. Don't think I can get through this without a drink. And here you have it.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem? The dead need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad, isn't it? The sending takes them to the far plane, where they may rest in peace.
Summoners do this? It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Until she defeats sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time,
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin. No more sendings for Yuna. Everyone stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Right. So that's one of the best scenes in the game, in my opinion. One of the best early scenes, to be sure. Here, this is really where the stakes coming into focus. We get a lot of explanation of world building, and it's just beautiful, right? In a sad kind of way. Before we end things here for today, let's just go to the sphere grid and take care of moving around. So we have that done. We're gonna move 2 slots ahead here. Just a couple speed spheres for agility and accuracy. Waka's gonna move along. Have to remember which way they're traveling here as well in the beginning. It's much easier once you have a path sort of staked out already. Here we go. Yuna grabs some of the abilities again. There we go. And Kimari here starts in a really awkward position. Basically, Kimari starts with the ability Lancet. He has the ability to use blue magic, and we're going to see that tutorials next time here. But he starts out in a weird part of this sphere grid here, where he's really sort of like a jack of all trades and master of none, which means he's in a lot of ways not very well suited for being, you know, a really reliable part of the party here. So I'm wondering where we should take him first, and what we can do to move him through here. Extract mana is there, scans there. So you can take him down here, and then he's got a lock over here. You can take him down here and get Jinx, and then you get a lock over here, and then you can take him down over here, and there's more locks. So he's sort of boxed in a lot of ways, but he's also got a lot of options for which way to go when we start getting the level 1 and level 2 lock spheres. But yeah, he starts in a really awkward position. I think we'll just go down the right hand side here, start picking up some abilities as best we can, and we'll figure out where to go with him after that. But I think unfortunately he's going to be one of our less useful characters throughout pretty much all of the game. For a large part of it at the very least here. That's it. Have a look at our equipment as well. I don't think we've got anything that we need to update. Not really, no. I guess we can give them the new weapons here. So Ice Strike makes the ball, or the physical attack here, be ice elements. Same for the Road Water, it gives it a water element. This may be good, this may be bad, but we'll keep it on for now. And we're gonna keep Seeker's Ring. And there's nothing more for Kimari. Right, so with that, we're gonna end things here for tonight. Have that save. Just over 3 hours or so here played. And that's going to be enough for us for tonight, as mentioned. Right, so we've gotten a long path away of the initial part here. We're gonna get some more tutorials for a few hours more here, but they're going to be more spaced out, and we're going to be allowed a little bit more freedom to explore a little bit here as well, and the areas going forward. But not much more, a little bit more. Anyway, this is going to be it for us here tonight. I'll be back again next week, with next session being on Monday. And then we're going to go through here and see how far we can get before my 1-year anniversary of the whole marathon playthrough thing coming up here in a few weeks. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Thank you all very much for following along. I hope you've enjoyed it, this start of Final Fantasy X here. And I'm really excited to get going forward. For now, have a very good night, a very good weekend, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.